Hi, I'm Gertrude.t Kitty and I'm here promoting my YA romantic thriller book, can't remember the name of it, Random Attachment. It's not forgettable, it's just my memory is so bad, I can't remember my own name. So I do a lot of giveaways of Random Attachment because I'm a self-published writer. I have no writing experience, and I think it's important that when you're asking people to pay money for a book, you know, you put your best effort out there. But in my case, because of medication, I do often have some issues with my books, and I can't afford proofreading. So I try to give as many away for free as I can. However, I am here trying to sell my book as well, because the money that I get from that is what helps me run freebies and buy bits and pieces that I think make a good giveaway. And today I'm asking you to buy Random Attachment. It's averaging out at 4.5 stars with book bloggers. My favourite comment today is the most addictive book ever, which I love. And another person said it really creeped them out, but they couldn't put it down. So my owl giveaway, I like to try and do themes, is this book here, which I'm actually about to read today. But I love anything gold really attracts me. I think it's a great cover. Sounds like a lovely romance, and I haven't read a good, just straight romance in ages. I do tend to read a lot of dark thrillers mainly. And the best book I've read recently has got to be Final Girls. Wish I knew the name of the person who wrote it, but I think he's absolutely brilliant. My very favourite book so far. If you like slasher movies and a bit of romance and intrigue, then oh gosh, see, I can't remember the name of it. Final Girls is definitely going to be up your street. So let me show you the bits and pieces that are in my giveaway, because so far only 3 people have thought of buying my book to enter this giveaway. This is a really sweet little notebook. It's paper chase, which is always high quality and sweet. And what I really liked about it was, you see it's brown there. Well, in the centre of the book, there's lovely brown parchment pages as well. And it's a nice little thick notebook, handbag size, which is good. I always have a notebook in my handbag because when my husband goes and does the shopping, because it's a bit too difficult for me, I will sit in a coffee shop and observe people and maybe eavesdrop a bit into their conversations, and I might sit there scribbling notes. You have to have these when it's an owl giveaway. Now, this book is really nice, even though it just came from Wilco's, but I think it's a lovely little book. Very soft and tactile on the outside. Again, gold. And that's it inside. Yay! It's really nice. And it's not one of those books where, you know, sometimes you open up a notebook and it's normally with hardbacks, and you can't really open it up because the paper seems to be stuck to the cover. So I tend to go for nice soft backs in notebooks. I love notelets. I'm addicted to notelets. This is a really nice little notebook set. Inside are these 2 lots of really nice leaf designs. It's brand new. I've taken it out of the wrapper just to show you, but I shall put it back in the wrapper. And a nice little owl card, birthday card. Again, it's one of these really nice tactile ones, and it's got a little bit of gold going through it. This is my favourite bit so far. This is a lovely notebook from the Woodland Trust, and it feels like old-fashioned, but it's got really nice lined paper in there. Lovely, really lovely paper. I like that a lot. And you always need a bit of wrapping paper. You know, birthdays creep up on everybody, and it's only like really average kind of 99p paper, but it's got tweet and owls on it, so I like it a lot. I do always try and throw in something like schooly, but this is it's just a cheap little pencil case. It's only like a couple of quid, but that's it there as well. And so yeah, I would really love it if you went and downloaded, especially Kindle guys. The paperbacks are selling maybe a couple a week, which is nice. But you know, funny enough, you probably think, oh gosh, you know, $6.99. It's quite a lot for a debut novel, but the self-publisher pays for the printing of the book, which is nearly £4, and then Amazon take their cut, and then you know, the writer's probably left with something like, you know, 50 pence to maybe £1 for a paperback, whereas there's no on costs for an ebook, and the writer gets 70% of the cost of an ebook. But funnily enough, I don't seem to be selling many ebooks, and I would have thought everyone's really got into ebooks lately. I'm going to stop now so that I don't overhype my book and then you're disappointed. But yeah, I would love it if you bought my book. If you do, please let me know. Take a photograph of, do a post with your Kindle and, you know, random attachment on the front of it, or if it's a paperback, DM me your receipt. That's all you need to enter my buy my book giveaways. And I try to do as many giveaways as I can for people that have already bought the book, to say thank you. I mean, I appreciate you guys so much. Instagram has really, Bookstagram really has been such a lovely place for my book to be. All the book bloggers so far have been really kind and generous in giving their time, and that is something that I really appreciate, because I find it so hard to fit reading into my my day, between writing and Instagramming, you know, and being a mum, and it just the day goes in no time at all. However, I have got my October reading to be read list here, and there it is. I've read a Claire Mackintosh book before. I think it's the one they're making into a film, but I See You, that's it, and I really loved it. I thought it was such an original premise, and for someone who reads a lot of thrillers, it's quite hard to come up with original premises, so well done, Claire, for that. Really looking forward to reading that book. My daughter got me Nicholas Sparks. I have read a lot of Nicholas Sparks, and then a bit like Nora Roberts, when you read a lot of the same author, it does start to get a little bit samey, and it's something that I have that in the back of my mind as I write. And my second novel, The Rebirth of Henry Whittle, is very, very different from Random Attachment. They're both thrillers. There's romance in there, because, you know, there's no way I can't put romance into my books. And they're both about girls that, you know, have been knocked around. Life's knocked them around quite a bit, but they're very different in character, and their situations are very different. It's a completely different story, but the girls are just ordinary girls. They could be, you know, any 16-year-old that is in any school assembly hall, and that's what I like. I like ordinary people. I think ordinary people have got so much You know, there's secrets going on there. They have all these backstories, and it's nice to get behind those ordinary people and make them stand out. So, I have not read a book by this author before, but I saw it yesterday in the charity shop, and I just read the back of it, and I thought, oh, really good reviews. I'm going to give that one a go. And I'm just finishing off Maggie O'Farrell's brilliant book. I love the way she writes. You know, it's the first story in here, I think, is really scary and edgy without there being any gore or swearing or anything overly dark. I think she's so good. And this is on its way to a book blogger who did a review for me, and when I went to send her book, I printed out her post label twice and paid for it. So you know who you are, and this book is coming to you in the next couple of days. Thanks for being patient. That's it, everybody, and I'm just going to go out with my favourite music today, which is Charlie Puth and Mother. I think it's just so catchy. Oh God, I'm so bad at this. Everything I touch. Oh. Well, it's not just me. It's that my computer. Look, forget that. I'll try and do music with my next VT. Thank you guys. See you soon. Bye.